this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up.
Oh yeah.
There's a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep baking and shaking, breaking down every door. I think I've chewed it all up. I think I'm spitting it out. I think I'm giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep pumping and dumping something all over the floor. Turn it around, break it in two. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Oh yeah. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. How is everyone doing? Ding, 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 ding. We got Matthew in the house. Long time no see. Velez in the house. Good morning, brother. $439 likes. I don't know what you're talking about. Was there like a bot going and then it got fixed or something? Because I see 5 people in the house, 3 likes, which means we have 2 losers in the house. Don't you want to be a winner? All you gotta do is hit the like button, and then your day's set. You're gonna be a winner. 6 people in the house, 3 likes, aka 3 losers. All right, let's see what's going on. In the stock market, I'm constantly watching my CPUs. We're okay after a reboot for the most part. It's a little bit hot. Like, I'm not sure. I was looking at PCs again this morning. Yeah, guys, I just am not ready to spend $4,000. I mean, this is state of the art everything. I'm just, I'd rather put $4,000 into a crypto that's a guaranteed 2 to 5x. You know what I'm saying? Ethereum or Bitcoin, and then worry about it. Yeah, wait, Matthew's thinking like me. The double whammy is like when crypto's pumping, video cards skyrocket. So the price of, I mean, this machine at peak bull run might be $2,000 more with our luck. I mean, there'll be new video cards out at that time too. So it's going to be all, obviously the technology is going to get better. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to hold on until after this bull run. I keep threatening. I have my old PC. It's an RTX 2080, which is, so I just need to get that like restaged and just kind of have that ready for a backup, and then maybe kind of reinstall the OS on this one. I'm not really sure what's causing the issue. Shrap! What's going on? Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? We missed you last night. We had some fun Ben Armstrong drama. We had, I bought some Shrap. All right, before I stay on this tangent, let's see what's going on in the stock market. Crypto was up. Woke up this morning. ADA was looking pretty good. Everything was looking pretty good. Looks like a little bit of a pullback's happening right now. It is 24 to 48 hours. That reversal after the CPI, PPI, and all that. But it's not too bad, I don't think. E-mini S&P down 3. NASDAQ down 45. I mean, 45 point down NASDAQ is basically flat these days. That used to be a monster move. Bitcoin futures now down about 1,000. Gold up $12, pushing 2K again at 1976. My title this morning was almost going to be the surest bet in crypto, but I changed my mind. I decided to be a Cardano clown instead. But if you want to know what that bet is, you're gonna have to wait to do it until I decide to do that video. I do kind of think like my next 5 to 7 minute video is gonna be dedicated. Shut the F up about AVAX, Jason. Everyone's tired of hearing about your AVAX. It's Coinbase, dude. Coinbase is, I think, the bet to be in for the next 2 years. It's, you know, that saying, why buy the shovel? Buy the store that sells the shovel, and that's Coinbase. So anyway, I bet big on Coinbase. I think we're going to cash out big on that. I even considered, instead of like dollar cost averaging into crypto, because what I'm just going to do dumb shit like take my little $500 I have left over every month and ape into dumb stuff that you fools get me to ape into, like shrapnel, like book, all these, and I'm kind of going to get lost and forget about them. But instead I could just go send $500 over to Tasty and buy Coinbase, and it's almost a guaranteed 3x minimum, right? And you know, I know 3x's aren't sexy to you, but 3x's are still sexy to me. You usually wait 4 to 5 years. This will be right at 4 years. This is right at 4 years. So it's, I mean, I bought it at the time, it was state of the art, 3090, you know, i9, whatever. I think 10,700. So it was state of the art at the all time so that it would last. But unfortunately, it's just kind of giving me, like, it's doing fine right now, except for the CPU overheating and the fans on the GPU make noise. And I'm not really wanting to refurbish my GPU. That looks like a lot of work. I mean, I could do it, but I run the risk. So I need to restage my old PC so that if I do decide to like redo my heat sink and get new fans for the video card, I would just buy another video card, but them bitches are expensive, and I don't even know if a 4090 fits in my case. And then I also have to get a whole new power supply because 4090s are a pain in the ass. But my CPU is a 10,900 i9. It's a great CPU, but something really, I just need to figure out what causes my CPU to overheat, and then I would love to get rid of that. The fans make this noise every now and then, and it's kind of loud, and it kind of sounds like an old SATA hard drive when it's like disk reading or something. Tassos in the house. How you doing, brother? Emergo team. Uh-oh. How you doing? Anyone got questions for the Emergo team? I do. What the hell's going on with what was it? USDA, bro. What's going on with USDA? Is USDA dead? Where we at? Coin should be up more right now. Coin's up a lot. What are you talking about? It's gonna, I mean, it's doing great. Yeah, it's off. Oh, it's completely off. Oh, bro, that's like, yeah, we're super excited for Mahin over here. I've done a couple of videos. Oh, off for this year, but it's still, they're still working on it. Yeah, I mean, I want both. I would love to have USDA and Mahin, good stablecoin farming and just good options, right? So I'm glad it's not completely off, but off for this year. Yeah, that makes sense. We got an Emergo guy in the house. Anyone got questions? Anzen is 100% complete. What is Anzen? What is Ansons? I've heard this, but I don't really know what it is. Oh, the stuff to mint USDA is the USD. Now I learned something today. Thank you. Tech is done. Yeah, bureaucracy. Well, I mean, USDM's fighting through that bureaucracy like butter. I know you guys got that whole new stablecoin arm now with the Algo brothers. I'm really excited for all that. So I'm glad you popped in. Don't be a stranger. We always got questions for people in the know. But today, anyone else feel like a Cardano clown? All right, let's see what's going on. Coinbase down $2. Let's see how Tesla's doing. And then we'll get over to crypto. Tesla down about $4. Cardano is holding up pretty good in this little dump we got going on. It did hit almost 41 cents last night while I was sleeping. Total crypto market cap hit as high as one. It just struggles right up here. Just keeps struggling. It kind of blasted through it again, and it's pulling back, and now we're kind of dumping off again. I don't know. I don't know what's causing this. Is our miners just dumping? But then why does it affect all the altcoins at the same time? Too bad Kurt's not here. He would have a massive rager. What I would kind of love to see too is, USDC, like native USDC. I don't know if we should pay for it or what, but having USDC native, USDA, USDM, I think would be all great for Cardano. Looks like we're starting to pick up. I don't know. The numbers are flashing quite a bit. Bitcoin dominance 52. Bitcoin at 36.7. Does look like it's starting to heat back up a little bit. Let's take a look at. Let's pump the adrenaline up a little bit. We are building a bridge for USDT. Hell yeah, but that's not going to be native though, man. I'm anti-bridge over here, brother. You collab with Mohammed. I mean, there's a bridge right now with whatchamacallit. I forget the name. Wuhan. There's a bridge right now with Wuhan. Yeah, I mean, we do need liquidity, but we have the bridge right now, and that's really not bringing a lot of liquidity. That's why I am super bullish, Mayhen. I just hope that they can get that rolled out to other states and other countries pretty quick. I think it's super dope that you don't even have to go to exchange, right? You just go from your bank to Mayhen to Cardano. So hopefully that brings a lot of adoption. Bridges get hacked. You know what I'm saying? They're wrapped, things like that. USDC, I mean, I don't know what they charge, but we can get them native. You talk to the founder. Hell yeah. We need an alt. We're kind of having an altcoin season, Jason. What the hell are you talking about? Solana's up big. Cardano. I mean, everything's up decent. We're just disappointed in Cardano because of what Solana's doing. Solana's holding up. Solana held up pretty good during this little dump. I mean, this little micro dump. It stayed green. Still kind of pushing pretty good right here. But it's just kind of disappointing because I feel like Cardano should be 50 cents, 60 cents, all things considered. Especially, we look at we've looked at a lot recently. The only thing that makes sense on Solana is the institutions love it, right? So they're FOMOing into it. Feels good but my problem is what should be my biggest bag, Cardano, is not pumping enough. I know it's gonna come. I think the Mayhen release is 34, 35 days away. Hopefully that brings hopefully that's a huge binary event and catalyst. We got the midnight. I'm a midnight toker. We got the midnight release coming. Midnight's going to have 2 airdrops. I think that could bring in alone. That interests me for good pumps, right? Because I could see big crypto, whatchamacallits, not necessarily big crypto institution. I'm not talking like, um, dude, I'm having senior moments left and right. I'm not talking like crazy, 16 AZ or whatever, Andreessen Horowitz type money, but it could bring a lot of big, good or bad. But, they're going to come in and maybe want that free midnight token. So that could bring a lot of, and at least that'll get the pump going. So there might be a big pump and there's going to be 2 airdrops. So it should hold it for a while and then it might pull back. You know what I'm saying? So I think that can be a good binary event ish. My hand binary and then midnight, some good sustain for a little bit. Plus if they can pull off the input endorsers that I can't remember when Charles did that video, if it was 2022 or 2023, but he said whatever it took by the end of the year. So if it was 2022, he failed. If it was 2023, there's not a lot of time left, but things are cooking really good with Plutus 3, Aiken. What else we got? Mithril. Hydra is kind of making some progress, but we need the dexes to kind of migrate to some of this stuff too. The Plutuses and the Aikens. My body's an Aiken. The only details there are is there's going okay, look, I could be wrong, but from what I've heard, there's going to be 2 airdrops. They are still figuring out the tokenomics, and the snapshot hasn't happened yet. So I think once they announce the snapshot, that could be some liquidity coming in. And then it does matter which stake pool you're in. You need to make sure that the stake pool you're in said they're going to be a part of it. And even if they say they are, you got to kind of stay up. You got to stay up on whether they can actually pull it off or not. The only one I've seen that said and I believe, and I think they will, is Stake with Pride. I think he's tweeted about it. But I'm not worried about it now. I'll worry about it more when we start getting dates on when they're going to do the snapshots, and then make sure I might be in a pool that's already. The pool I'm in is not necessarily anything. The big one is not necessarily anything. I just picked one that had good ROS, and I didn't really think much about it. There's no like pools in there. I feel like, I'm, like I said, on my ledger, I am staking to the SPF, not the Sam Bankman, the Sam Papa. And this has been paying off really well. This must be, all right, let's go here. Let's go, yeah, SPF right here. So I'm earning SPF tokens, and I'm actually getting paid better with the SPF than I was if I were getting. So I kind of probably should have done it with my big account, but I just didn't want to give up on that free ADA. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? All right, that's my time. You've been great. I don't have much else to talk about. Ricky's here. Kurt's gonna probably pop in late. He's packing. We got 6 people in the house, 3 likes. Let's heat them likes up, boys and girls. All right, let's pop back on over to crypto, see how we're doing. Bitcoin starting to heat back up. Ethereum. Then there's news. I don't know. A lot of people are tweeting BlackRock filed an ETF for Ethereum. I mean, I thought they already did, but it's S1. I don't know if that means anything. Seems like all the SPF ecosystem tokens are pumping. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the FTX. I've heard that we're selling, but that they stopped. But then I've recently heard that they're going to start selling like 100 million a week or something. And I don't know what's true there. So maybe they did pump up the FTX bags, that would be something to be concerned about. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. So there could be a lot of sell pressure coming on that stuff over the next few weeks. Maybe the powers that be don't want us to have a good Thanksgiving, or don't want us to have a good Thanksgiving. Right now, I mean Christmas and New Year's. Right now, as it sits, as a Cardano holder, I'm still embarrassed to show up at Thanksgiving. And especially because my brother has huge Solana bags, and he's going to come in all big dick, and I'm going to come in all small dick. You know what I'm saying? So my parents are going to hate me for telling them to buy Cardano, but they're going to love my brother for telling them that told them to invest in Solana. Now most of what I said's not true. My brother is not, at least I don't think he's a huge Solana investor, but it's a lot more embarrassing to show up at Thanksgiving dinner if you've been telling people. I mean, you told them to invest in Cardano, which I wasn't giving financial advice, but we were buying the shit out of Cardano during the bear market. Right? We were buying the shit out of it, 30 cents, 28 cents, etc. So we're up okay, but most people didn't do that. Most people bought above $1. I would be take out the whale wallets, like the top whale wallets. I bet more than 50% of people are down money on Cardano. I could be wrong, but Solana, on the other hand, I bet it's a much different story. Snell equals yeah. Yep. All right, let's see what's going on in the Cardano ecosystem. AGX up a little bit today. They got some single staking coming out that looks pretty interesting. I don't know much about it, to be quite honest. Again, I like AGX a lot. I understand what's going on over there than I think most Cardano people do on Twitter. They just constantly, I see a lot of even like old G's saying like, oh, AGX is a scam and they don't do nothing. And I'm just like, I mean, whether or not they're going to be successful or not, they're basically like the business arm, the incubator for AI. It's supposedly, I think, going to all be on Hypercycle, a side chain. And then all these projects have, like, a lot of them have spawned off from team members. A lot of AI projects like NTX, which I'm a huge fan of and has been doing really well for us. Pretty sure I bought a big bag of it way down here, and I still love this project. I pay fairly close attention to what they're doing. And as someone with a certificate in advanced printing, now, as someone that knows the industry, tech industry, okay, I can tell this team knows what they're doing when it comes to a lot of things. I don't get it wrong. When they start talking like machine learning and some of that stuff, I'm just like, yeah, I know that stuff exists. I can tell when they talk about it. It seems like they know what they're talking about. But they're over there trying to make things work with IPv8, and I'm reading, and I'm like, yeah, these guys know what they're doing. Now, I'm not necessarily anti-IAG. I think IAG can be pretty good too. I just know when I see and listen to this team, they know what the hell they're doing. We got some LinFi. Kopi's pretty hot with a lot of people on the channel. They've been buying this. I haven't been buying it. I kind of avoided the FOMO on it. MinSwap's up 41% for the month. I think this token could do really well. And I don't know. It's going to be okay, you got to look at MinSwap right now. Is the top DEX on Cardano, but is that going to hold? What if someone comes in like Sunday Swap? I think actually has the best team. What if Sunday comes in with the retooled Aiken code and updated like Plutus v3, and then they figure out how to integrate Hydra, and it's just a great experience. They could catapult to the #1 DEX. You also got things like Genius and Optum They're going to be doing like smart order routing. That's what Genius does. I think Optim's going to be doing something similar that could greatly increase like and get rid of like the concurrency issues Cardano kind of has. So these could be really interesting plays too. So Optim is kind of not this one. This one's a different like rug pull. I shouldn't say rug pull, but this Optim and this Li-Fi, they just kind of felt like cash grabs for Moosely. SPF is another really interesting DEX. It's kind of open source and it doesn't really even, I don't fully understand it, but you like the actual DEX could be down and you could somehow still do your stuff. I think you can even run the DEX locally on your PC or something. But the Optim token's been pretty hot. Where's that at? They also have the Optimize token, and I don't fully understand those tokenomics right here. Optim, I mean, it's up 103% for the month. Sitting at 32 cents. It's only a 3.5 million market cap, so I like this one a lot. Cherry Lin's coming out pretty soon. I'm not a big fan of any of those Cherry Lin projects. Cherry Lin. I mean, Teddy Swap is interesting. Cardano could use a good. I mean, that might be a flagship product for him, but you know, stablecoin farming, kind of the. I can never remember the name. What's the popular stablecoin DEX on Ethereum and their side chains? It starts with the C, I think. You guys know what the hell I'm talking about. See what else we got going here. Hosky, how's Hosky doing? It's doing okay. Oh, we got to look at Book for sure. Book's not necessarily cooking, but there is a mint today I want to get into. And I have a Goot, so I can get it cheap. All right, this is holding at around 20.0207. Right around where I bought it at. I think I bought it at right around this price. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. It wasn't more than 0.021. It might have been like, yeah, I don't remember. I'm probably even on this. Let's see how the books are doing. What's Hungry Cow? 49 floor. Kurt said he was going to buy a book, or Gutenberg. I wonder if he bought that. I haven't seen him in the OG chat yet. Floor is holding up pretty good against this. What is the market cap of book? 19 million? Is that 8? That's $19 million. That's kind of high. I mean, I think it's going to go at least a 5x. The team's goal is $1 by the halving, which I think is pretty ambitious. I don't know what its market. Oh, this doesn't show its market cap, but we just saw that it was 20. So, I mean, it's not 50x. $1 of 50x. It's not out of the question. They're gonna go to. Apparently they're going to Solana. They're on Polygon. They're on Ethereum. It would make it $1 billion market cap. I mean, DeFi Kingdom's got to $1 billion market cap in the last bull run, and more money's coming in this time. So, and I think this is a great real fi product. Curve, that's it. Where are you putting your Sharp? I don't know. Where can I? I mean, my strap. Where can I put it? I don't know what the hell I can. Oh, are you like yield farming in a pool or something? Wait, minting now? Oh, that scared me. These didn't release date November 16th. So this is minting. Oh wait, this is minting now? I thought this was later. I must be logged in. Oh, I think I just need to connect. Make sure, actually, let's make sure I'm on the right wallet. I'm surprised. I thought it was later in the day. I thought it said 5 Eastern. I don't remember where my book is. I got some book right there. Where's my Gutenberg? Where's my Gutenberg? Nope. Oh, this is where I have most of my money. There's my Gutenberg. All right. I think trade. I don't want to. I don't want. God darn it. Why do I have to have an email account? Web2 bullshit. I don't know if I was on mute there or not, but you have to get more Avalanche. I would have to get more. Oh, Shrap. Oh, you'd have to get USDC. There's no Shrap pool, bro. All right, 800%. Volume, liquidity. Does that mean there's only 300,000 in the pool? How long has this thing been available? What is this? Mean. I forgot to add Rumble. No one's chatting over there, so who cares? Yeah, man, this coffee's starting to kick my ass again. I don't know what made me so sensitive to coffee caffeine, but USD Shrap. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I bought a couple $100 in Shrap just to be a little bit of a degen with you guys, but I don't. The only way for me to really get money now is to sell existing crypto or buy shit, right? Buy something, and I have some fiat that I could buy with, but I'm not really looking to, you know, spend my real world money right now on to buy crypto. I'm trying to avoid the FOMO. I'm trying to avoid the sprawl. I don't know what to tell you. Plus, I don't want to be all over the place, right? I forget where I have things. I'm constantly finding things in the couch cushions. I can't keep up with it all. I mean, that's a first world problem. Boom, boom, boom. I have not done my morning, let me hear you say, way ho, or my morning boom, boom yet. So I'm hoping the coffee takes care of that pretty soon. Hopefully not during the stream. All right, let me check something really quick. Make sure this doesn't. All right, let's see what we got going on. Happy work anniversary. Yay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room where we can party all night. All right. Checking in on Crypto. Cardano. Come on, brother. I feel like if we could get past 40 and hold, we could start making our next move up. Oh, that is a Fibonacci right there. We did move right up to the... So when we get to this Fibonacci, so this is a more short-term one. We need to get past 41, and then, oh, I see the hearts. Kurt Stabitzer in the house. How you doing, brother? Then we can get past 46. There's going to be some resistance here, and then it's onwards to 60, 85, $1.10, $1.20, baby. Let's go. So there's 40. 1 cent is huge resistance. Huge. 40 is kind of one of those just even number resistance. People like, oh, I'm going to put in sell orders at 30.399. They're going to be all smart. I don't understand who sells crypto when the bull market's just heating up. That being said, we're still like, this is way early. Right now, this is way too early to be getting overly excited. And people are excited, guys. Like, I can tell you right now, the retail sentiment, I think, is a lot stronger than what you expect. You know how I know that? It's quite simple. The YouTube algorithm's pushing crypto right now. That's something that wasn't happening in the bear market, so they're trying to get those people in right now. This channel is up pretty big on crypto. George has talked about how he's getting a lot more viewers now, but 200 viewers, 300 viewers, 1,000 viewers, 900 viewers. I didn't even, this one must have just recently started pumping. I knew this one did. 259, 152, 878. Holy shit. When was that? That was only 2 weeks ago, guys. And we start going back, the bear, like before it started happening, October 20, 2017. I mean, every now and then I'd get thrown something. Ben Bitboy Armstrong, people wanted to click on that one. But we're talking like rookie numbers right here. I mean, every now and then, you know, you get a breakout would be 173. It wouldn't be 100. It wouldn't be 1,000. 500 to 1,000. 30s, etc. Your channel's blowing up because of you, Tom. Don't. Look, I'm willing to admit I'm easily the most underrated, hottest alpha in YouTube. Did you get your book yet, Kurt? Did you get your Goot? Are you buying the... I think I'm going to buy 3 copies of the Iliad. Let's see how Alice... Does Alice in Wonderland... Let's see how these did. Alice in Wonderland audiobook. These are sitting at a 309 floor. I feel like I could buy 3 Iliads, pick the cover art I like the most, and sell 2 of them for just like straight profit. I think these might even be a good investment right here. I honestly think book.io is going to be huge, huge, huge over the next 1 to 2 bull runs. And having a collector's book like this that has actually great art, it's audio, it's the actual book, it has the audio. These are like a low key, like just buy one and just hold it. Forget about it. I mean, you can get it fairly cheap. I mean, you're talking $100. I mean, that's not cheap, but waiting to confirm. Wait, you've been watching. Wait, oh, you've been, yeah, you just in general. I have too. I've been watching. There was a period where I wasn't watching shit, but lately I watched George a little bit here and there. He's a good pump your nuts up, and then you know, I'll watch a few videos here and there, but no one with any regularity. Crypto Crow here and there. George is always good to get on. He's doing some really weird stuff, like he's degening. He spent years telling people not to leverage trade. Now he's basically giving people, you know, free bags of heroin, just doing dumb degen. Tom, wittiness and charm are what's taking this. They intend to build basically a lending service that allows you to be your own little library to lend a book. Oh, that is dope, dude. I might want to buy some more book on that news. Kurt, you didn't answer my question. Yeah, that sounds hot as hell too. I don't really look, that's cool and all, but I mean, that's a good narrative to pump the price up. I'm not really you have this passive income, like you trying to be crypto passive. Remember, we were retiring off our passive income. DeFi Kingdoms was going to give us. We were going to rent out our heroes and this and that and blah blah blah. But why confer with Jason? What do you need to confer with Jason for? Jason, I don't think book.io is too boring for Jason. He needs video game shredding and shit. You gotta hurry up, bro. The mint on the Iliad's today. Didn't you want the Iliad? You need to beg for forgiveness in advance. What do you mean you need to beg for forgiveness? Your brain is your most important asset, but 99% of people know 5 bad habits to destroy your brain, backed by science. Sitting all day? Yeah. Sleeping less than 7 hours. That's why I try and get 8 hours of sleep. I didn't get that last night. Oh, because all the shit we gave you over the scam. Yeah, I was laughing at you, Kurt. I knew you were misguided. I didn't make that decision because of peer pressure. I made that decision because I think it's a great investment. I was laughing at you while you were laughing at me. All right, I forgive you if you need my forgiveness. I want you guys to invest in a goot. I think it's a good investment. I think book is a good investment. I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't continue to talk about it if I didn't think it was a good investment. I don't think it's a scam. I don't think they used high pressure sales. I think it's just a bunch of bros that believe in a great project, right? All these guys own goots. Everyone that came into the chat was in the OG book club, which means they own a goot and they're minting like crazy. They're minting all the time. We'll be lucky to even get the Iliad today. The GameFi bull run is going to make a shit ton of millionaires. Yeah, keep sipping that Kool-Aid. I think so too. You just got to be in the right projects. I mean, they're all gonna. You could go to a. Does this have a category? You can go to gaming and buy a few, and you're gonna do fine. You just wait it out. You're gonna do fine. One I wouldn't recommend investing in. Still, it's not financial advice. I mean, Immutable is really interesting. They got a lot of partnerships going on. I don't know why ICP is a gaming coin, but Immutable is really interesting. They're kind of like the, I don't like the real. I think they have a partnership with Epic Games or someone or whoever makes Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft that whoever. I don't know. They have real partnerships. Sandbox could have its day. Axie Infinity, Illuvium. It's only a 500. It's only a $500 million market cap. ApeCoin. I don't know. I haven't kept up with them. They had a really cool like metaverse they were working on, but Steppen's dumb as shit. Engine, Ronin. That's just a chain for that. Whack. These are terrible. What is this? My neighbor Alice, wasn't that a rug pull? This has shitty games on here. Oh, games for a living. I'm fairly bullish on. 60 million market cap. I mean, I see a lot of names in here that were big, talked about a lot in the last bull run. If I had to, I wouldn't do get GFAL just because I avoid Binance. Binance is too much of a headache and has a lot of bad stigma. Cornucopias is on here, $27 million market cap. They're building some really cool, interesting stuff. So that one's interesting to me. And I know some of you guys have that. I bought some Shrap. Shrap's not even on this list, is it? Those OGs. It's just Lucky Duck in the house. How you doing, brother? AVAX is the way. We bought some Shrap on AVAX. Jason's a big AVAX bull. Illuvium went to 1900. Yeah, I don't know what their inflation rate's like. What's it at right now? I mean, it's already got a $500,000 market cap. Can something like this go to 5 billion? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't do enough research. I don't have time to do research in all these gaming companies. So I think you could throw a dart at a lot of these and you'll do fine. You just have to be able to hold on to it. It's more volatile, so you got to hold on to it. Gala, another thing about Gala is their founders, I think, are suing each other. Laum in the house. How you doing, brother? FTT Pumpa Dumpa. They got a pump because kind of, I think the thought is BlackRock might be buying FTX or taking over FTX. Man, that pump continued. We were looking at this, or I was looking at it and thinking maybe we should buy some, but yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't touch this coin. I mean, it could continue. Like if news were to come out that BlackRock bought FTX or some acquired FTX, this thing would go to the moon. But you know, you're making a gamble. That may not happen, and this could dump again. Who knows? This is a high risk coin right here. If you want a high risk coin that I think is gonna have its moment in the sun, that would be Dogecoin. But I'm not buying that. It's hot. It's hot garbage. But any day now, Elon Musk could say, "Oh, we're now." I don't. Who knows? That might be a year out. Peak bull run. Twitter does an IPO and says our X does a new IPO and they're gonna be your bank account. You can do a whole bunch of shit with Doge over there. So I think Doge is a great, decent invest. I wouldn't say great. Like I'm gonna regret probably not buying Doge because of the whole Elon Musk. Sharp has 3 billion tokens. That seems a little excessive. Why does 3 billion seem excessive? That's not. I mean, you weren't worried about. Harmony one was about 100 million. What's a good example of someone? I mean, Cardano has 45 billion, bro. Cardano has 45 billion tokens with a B. Where's that dude? So I take it you watched the video. Yeah, where is that asshole? How does some new guy come in and just say I have a head that looks like an egg? F that guy. All right, 7:26 a.m. Total crypto market cap. Is it going back up? This is 1.47. That can't be right. There is no way. Yeah, why is that so behind? It's 1.38. Bitcoin at 36,895. ETH at 2,033. Cardano pushing on 40 cents again. We'll stay on the Cardano chart. Let's move this to 5 minute. Let's see, when did it hit this? At midnight? Midnight PST? Little past midnight. He's the only brave enough to tell you the truth. I guess. Ricky, why do you always say things that hurt me so much? Kurt, you missed it. There was a bro from the Emergo team in here earlier. Dude, why are you guys... Egg? You're still doing egg? Egg and feed? Yeah, I'm not interested. That's more AVAX shit. I mean, AVAX... Yeah, whatever, dude. I can't... All right, I'm just going to sell all my Cardano for AVAX and Solana right now. Is that the move? Psych. I'm going to wait, bro. Cardano's going to have its time. I still have faith. I'm either going to go down as a clown. Did we finish? Okay, yeah, you guys sidetracked me. So less than 7 hours of sleep. I'm pretty sure that's what I had last night. But it was good, dude. My today's readiness is optimal and sleep fuel rating is rocket fuel. I haven't had a rocket fuel rating in a minute. 6 hours and 14 minutes. I didn't hit the 7 to 8 hour goal. I definitely sit too much. I'm trying to, oh, but I do walk a lot. Or at least I try. Sitting all day reduces the blood flow, leading to cognitive decline. Chronically sleeping, oh, I'm not chronically. I don't eat any of this shit. The only seed oil I eat is black seed oil, and that's supposed to be really good for gut health. I kind of air fry with a little olive oil. Nothing processed, nothing sugared. So it's not an industrial seed oil. No artificial sweeteners whatsoever. Mouth breathing. I definitely mouth breathe. I need to work on that. Mouth breathing leading to impaired cognitive function. Stress and poor posture. Man, that's a tough one. Back-to-back meetings. Yeah, I try to avoid meetings. I dump my feed for Shrap. I'm working on my nose breathing. It's not easy. My nose is stopped up. Walmart falls 8%. Who cares? Many ergonauts asked me for my ergo portfolio. Tonight we're rooting for the Bengals, which is painful. Oh, my CPU. Oh, my CPU. Twitter gets my CPUs heated up a little. It doesn't, it's like the video is causing it to go up, but this should be, it's almost like my graphics card is not doing the work it should be doing right now. Do I have something set wrong? Enable settings. What does that do? Oh, that one's not G. Enable settings. I'm pretty sure both my monitors are G-Sync compatible. Oh, wait, this Asus isn't? Do I need to get another monitor? Now I have to buy a new monitor too. Why is this so difficult? Does this just use what it should use? That's pretty cool. It can detect the monitor. Yeah, I don't know. Peter in the house. How you doing, brother? Why do I see all these? Can't wait for Monday Night Football. That one, bro. Cardano's gonna have. If Cardano's above 50 cents, I'll consider streaming Monday Night Football. Why do I? And plus, I'm worried that Kansas City's not going to win that. Kansas City's either going to come out and shock or struggle. Like, I feel like their offense just hasn't felt motivated enough, and that you started to see a little bit of motivation against Miami. But their play calling's been really weird with a lot of short screen passes to the wide receivers out in the flats and not really. I don't know if they're not getting separation. Mahomes just doesn't have confidence. Why do I see all these random Ethereum coins pumping and then I read the description to home and they're like, oh, this thing's sort of cat piss on the Ethereum network. It's terrific. I didn't really understand that. Everything's pumping though. Jason called me an egghead again. All right, we're gonna have to put Jason in timeout. Jason, we're gonna put you in timeout. I'm kidding. Look at that, my CPUs, bro. Let's see if I can go off Twitter if it goes away. The problem is when this doesn't go away. So it is cooling off. Video causes CPU to heat up NVIDIA GFX. I did my thermal paste. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should be able to solve this problem. This shouldn't cause my CPU to heat up. Kujira versus Injective. I pick Kujira based on what little I know. Mato DAO. Yep, I'm familiar with that. Cosmos unstacking. Perpetual trading. The United States probably won't be able to do that. Injective token burns. Gimmick. He holds Kuji. Good decision. Big ups to Cornucopias for network cross-chain. What does that mean? Ooh, Alex Becker is talking about Cornucopias today. I don't know what this means. Cornucopias has just joined NT as an S1. Another founder joins a fray. I don't know what that means. Did that make the price of cornucopias go up? A little bit. Now I have cornucopias FOMO. FOMO. Ooh, they're going to extend Legarius Sneed? I didn't think they would. Just in, world's third largest pension fund, South Korea's national pension, purchased 19 million worth of Coinbase shares. I don't know, but someone's been way ahead of this Coinbase game. Way ahead of Chicken Genius Singapore. Way ahead of the South Korea National Pension Service. I can't remember who that YouTuber is. It's been talking how Coinbase is one of the greatest opportunities out there. I don't know. I feel like we've covered that YouTuber a couple times. All right, let's see what else. Altcoins up 40. Let's check in on Cardano. Struggling to get to 40 cents. Never say good morning. Good morning. I'm going to say good morning because according to this post, I'll be in a better mood. And I like L. U.S. Defense Department has failed its financial audit for the 6th consecutive year. Why even waste our money auditing them at this point? BlackRock has, I don't know why this is news. Next one, Cardano. It won't be Cardano. It's going to be Solana. Indexes bouncing off a low tick. Let's see how we're doing. E-mini S&P down 5, NASDAQ down 50. I mean, it's bled down a little bit. Tesla down $7. Pretty close to Jason being on suicide watch here pretty soon again. Pretty much means a spot BTC EF is a done deal if they're moving to ETH. That is just conjecture and speculation. There is nothing out there. Dude, this could easily be the greatest rug pull in the history of that troll, Gary Gensler. There is nothing stopping him from saying, meh, try again, bitch. We're gonna delay you. We're gonna delay you all the way to the finals in March. And then we're gonna tell you, no, we don't like this. You need to fix this and reapply. That could so easily happen. Everyone's calling this a done deal because BlackRock, 10 trillion, Larry Fink, blah, blah. Maybe, bro. Maybe. But are you willing to bet your life on it? Would you be willing to bet your life on someone putting a 38 up to your head with a bullet in one chamber and they do the right? Because there's still a chance that that one bullet, Gary Gensler, could go off and say, meh. Beluga Well saves an iPhone. Oh, that's cool. That might be the coolest thing I've seen in a while. Little does this beluga well know that they probably want to slaughter it for its fat to turn it into lamp oil. This has to be a trick. Like this is some bull. Did they actually get the iPhone back? And what iPhone is that? That is not even an iPhone, is it? That looks like an old ass like iPod. So they were just okay. I smell bullshit. You can't fool old Tom. When crypto dips, I think we're all going to buy more. Okay. Bitcoin block fees are booming. We haven't had Token yet to come in and brag about his ordinals, his oracle of Bitcoin. I love you, Token. I'm just kidding. If you can't go an hour without checking your positions, you're way too big. That's not true, bro. I check my positions way too much recently, and I'm not. I mean, am I too big? Probably, but I was down a lot more. I'm just excited. I'm excited to be rich again, bro. IDF has not yet found any evidence of tunnels at Al Shifa Hospital. I thought they already said they found a bunch of like weapons and shit in the hospital. Countries by quality of life. Oh man, we need to be moving to Luxembourg, Netherlands, Iceland. There's a lot of countries we should be moving to. USA 16, United Emirates, Japan, Germany. Which one would I like to move to if I had to choose? There's a lot of cold ass countries right here. How can the quality of life be so freaking good when the temperatures, the average daily temperatures, freezing, below freezing? Spain would be interesting. Germany would be interesting. Japan, too many people packed together in a small space, plus a lot of radiation still maybe left over. That's probably disseminated. Australia, too many spiders and snakes that'll kill you. You can't even go to the beach in Australia. You'll step on some. They have an octopus there that you step on that can kill you. What's Token smoking? I'm sure he's smoking a lot of weed. IDF just released a statement that they found the tunnels. Nice. Well, not nice, but we all knew that they were there. Pentagon has again, okay. Tool. Where's Tool at? Oh, you can get a VIP, sound check, exclusive merch, and more. Oh, they're going to Europe and UK, Matthew. Go check out Tool, bro. Great band. Greatest band ever. I'm fed up of Ada. Yeah, you and me both, bro. I can't even show up to Thanksgiving right now. It's too embarrassing. Ada versus Bitcoin. DXY just got slammed. That was 2 hours ago. Oh, now we lost 39 cents. Crypto market, total crypto market cap is crashing. Bitcoin's crashing. Look at this, guys. Why do they want to ruin our Thanksgiving? Is Solana crashing? Yeah. Solana, well, we're on the 5 minute, but let's move back to the daily. Avalanche gearing to take advantage of GameFi. Gee, many Christmas. You and your Avalanche. This chain is garbage. It is garbage, bro. Do I think it could hit all-time highs? I mean, that's a 7x. I just don't like Avalanche. I don't like their tactics. I don't like all the centralization. I think subnets are a gimmick. I think subnets are a scam. ADA touching 40 and Optum heading for 1. Me entering crypto. I would not sell a kidney right now. I would have sold a kidney a couple months ago. What is Alex Jones in trial for?
That you complied with discovery. That is not true. You may not say it again. You may not tell this jury that you are bankrupt. That is also not true. You may have filed for bankruptcy. I don't know that, but I've heard that. That doesn't make a person or a company bankrupt. You're already under oath to tell the truth. You've already violated that oath twice today in just those 2 examples.
I don't know why he's in trial. 50, 70 cent ADA by Christmas. We could hope. Depends. I don't know what the market's going to do between now and Christmas. We could easily have a pullback. Dude, you're going to be so rich that with ADA that your egghead will turn into a dinosaur egghead. Why do you want to keep bringing the pain to me today, Jason? I don't understand. I thought we were on good standing with each other. We look at the last bull. This was the halving. Let's see, where was the halving? 6 months before the halving. So May. 6 months before the halving. No, this was a year before the halving. More than a year? No, just a few months. The halving was in May. And we can go back to like August. There was a big run up and a dump. You can go back to like October, which is similar to where we're at right now. And it was quick. It was a quick pump. Quick, 40% pump on Bitcoin. And then a nice fat pullback. And then another nice fat pump. People were getting excited. 65% pump. This is 5 months before the halving. This is basically where we are right now. 5 months before the halving, 70% pump in Bitcoin. And then this was a black swan event, but before the black swan event, it was down 30%. right? So take the black swan event out, and we probably would have come, well, a little bit more actually. I think we would have probably come down to about right here, 31%. And then it went back up a little bit, went back up 30%. And then it stayed like that for weeks and months. So everyone thinks we're early right now, but we're not necessarily early for shit. This was $11,000 Bitcoin. What is familiar about $11,000 Bitcoin compared to where we are at now? If you can't figure it out, you're a dummy. They don't want him talking. Well, I mean, if he's lying. All right, so $10,000 Bitcoin right here is 50% of its previous all-time high. And this is after the halving, bro. It's still at 50%. And it reached 50% well before the halving. Months before. Just similar to what we're doing now. We're 50%, and it still had its dumps and didn't do shit until 6 months after the halving. So everyone's getting all excited right now. Let's see how the Bitcoin or the total market cap did during all this. I mean, sure, it's a similar scenario. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Nice little fat pump at 11 months before the halving. A nice fat pullback that lasted for months. Here we are. October. No, where do we want to be? About November? I mean, October is good enough. It's about a month earlier and a month later on when it started, but it's the same thing. Pumps and then dumps, right? We could easily not do shit. Everyone's all excited. ETF, we're pumping. This could easily pull back, bro. Easily pull back 30%. And last, well into past the halving. I mean, 30% takes us down to less than $1 trillion again. 30% takes Bitcoin 26,000. You think that can't happen? You're a noob. The institutions. You know how many times we heard about the institution? Oh, institutional money's coming. It came. It'll come again. Right? Don't get it twisted. If the ETF, look, even if the ETF gets approved, you don't know how the market's going to react. It could very easily react ugly in the beginning. And people are like, oh, I don't understand what's going on. The ETF got approved and Bitcoin's dumping. Maybe because people front ran the ETF, buy the rumors, sell the news. Have you heard of that before? Ricky playing with fire. Can't wait for Monday night. Yeah, the ETF. I don't know if the ETF, but dude, the ETF could get approved and the market could dump, right? And then people will be like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy Bitcoin ETF with my IRA if it's dumping. This shit's too volatile, you know? 401ks, I don't see 401ks switching any of their mutual funds to having Bitcoin. There might be one or two that pop up, you know? But everyone shows you that gold ETF. What happened when the gold ETF got approved? How it like 2x. Yeah, that was over a 7-year period. That's an eternity in crypto. That's 2 bull and bear markets. The next dump is going to have us on suicide watch. I don't know if we're going to have a suicide. We could easily have, I mean, Crypto Savvy says we're going to 3K. I don't think Bitcoin will go below. We could have a pullback, guys, easily. We could easily have a 30% pullback. I don't really see Bitcoin going below like 25. Cardano could have another pullback. You're just going to have to diamond hand that shit. Cardano's flailing right now. Cardano could have another pullback back into the mid to low 20s. Maybe even go below. All of this is definitely in question. There's no reason. The only reason this crypto market is pumping is because of everyone thinks the ETF is happening. And I just told you, Gary Gensler can easily pull the plug on that. He can easily come out. First of all, he can slow play us till January with no decision, and then just say, "Oh, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait." The whole entire time. I mean, that would be enough to keep the ship afloat without it being too crazy of a pullback. And then the halving's gonna happen. But again, the halving, it takes 6 months after the halving before the supply shock and etc. Will that happen earlier this time? Will it happen before the halving? I don't freaking know. But we could very easily be in for another long period of gut-wrenching pain. Melissa thinks we're going to get a dump. Gold moves slower than ADA. Gold is about the worst asset you can buy. Ricky says Savvy's wise. And you're right about the whole buy the rumor. The hype may die down. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the ETF could happen. Who knows, bro? Everyone thought the Bitcoin futures was going to cause Bitcoin to go through the roof in 2017. Guess what? That futures got approved. Institutions shorted the shit out of it, and that was the end of the bull market. Smart money is going to do what smart money does, and you're at their mercy. So if all the big smart money wants to dump Bitcoin after the ETF, you're just going to have to sit there and take it in the pooper, right? And you better have diamond hands, and you better sit there and pray and hope that that's a scenario that can happen. And you better pray and hope. And it's almost guaranteed. It's programmed in. The Bitcoin halving is going to happen. It has to go. It either has to go up in price, or Bitcoin's going to fail. Like no one's going to mine it. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to mine Bitcoin if you can't make profit on it? Did you see the ETH gate is starting to gain? No, I think that whole ETH XRP ETH gate doesn't. That whole first of all, true or not, nothing can be done about it. It happened. It happened or it didn't happen. And there's nothing that's going to change anything about it going backwards, going forwards. I know you're a big XRP bro. I think the only people still talking about it are XRP bros. There's an ETH insider that has a bunch of dirty stuff on the co-founders. That can all be lies. You can't believe anything anyone says anymore. And it doesn't matter. 2025, you'll be shopping for the new Tesla and a new computer. Jason spending my money. If I'm still alive, yeah, I'll be shopping, that's for sure, in 2025. I mean, I still have my living room's just a big slab of cement. I don't even have carpet or laminate flooring. No furniture. My entire house needs a floor. I need to redo my outside fence. Probably use a little landscaping. I should replace my windows. But I don't know if I want to stay living here, bro. But how do I go out and buy a house with these rates? I mean, I need ADA to 20x before I start shopping for a new house. I need $6 ADA, bro. I need $6 to $10 ADA before I start doing some of the things I want to do. Otherwise, I'm just going to be a cheapskate living in this house with my little puny $1,000 mortgage and no real world problems other than the fact that I don't have any furniture or a floor. I mean, a floor, redo my whole flooring, that's maybe 10 grand. Get some furniture, another 5 grand. We're doing pretty good. I'll be doing pretty good after that. A new fence, 3 to 5 grand. 20 grand, I could do a lot to this house. You know what I'm saying? We are pros at diamond hands. You got that right. Bring the pain. Yeah, you can't. Like you and a lot of we're not going to get shaken out. It's almost impossible to shake us out now. Even if Bitcoin were to go to 3,000, we are definitely ride or die over here. Like, we're going to hate life if Bitcoin goes to crypto saving numbers. But I won't be selling. Like, at that point, if if Bitcoin goes to 3,000 and Cardano's like 5 cents and Ethereum's at like $400 and my portfolio is worth like 20 grand, what do you think I'm going to sell? No, dude. What am I going to do with 20 grand? I mean, I guess I can get the flooring and the furniture, but I'm either going to be homeless or rich, bro. You'll be paying cash for a house? Yeah, maybe. I mean, the house I want to get is probably going to be at least like 5 or 600,000. There's new inside information. Gary Gensler's yet to come out and say ETH isn't a security. He's going to have a hard time saying ETH's a security if Ripple has already been declared not a security. He can do it. I mean, maybe that's why he didn't take the XRP case to, what's that shit called? Appellate court. Maybe that's why he didn't take XRP to appellate court, because if he would have taken it to appellate court and lost, he's basically done. He's not. I mean, they can still take it to the Supreme Court, and they still can. Like, he can still decide to do all that. So he might want to, he could say, okay, ETH's a security, and then that battle can last 3 or 4 years, and then he gets he's not going to be the SEC chairman for longer than about 3 more years. But that battle could heat up and last forever, right? And then maybe they win that one. Maybe they get a judge and win that one. And it depends on who is in government, what congressmen and what presidents are putting in the judges, and what manipulation can be done there. So selling was for vaginas, I agree. But I'll be a big fat vagina towards the end of that bull run. Oh, 8:01, guys. All right, let me check in. I mean, I can run a little late because, trust me. But I'm going to have to wrap this up in the next 8 to 10 minutes. My schedule is not a hard, I have to be there at 8. Plus, I do a lot of work outside of hours. So calm down. All right, I just got to make sure there's no fires. And then we can work on wrapping this up. Let's see. I think tomorrow's payday. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I don't know if tomorrow's payday, bro. Did I get paid last Friday? Maybe I did. I mean, talking about your first world problems, you don't even know when you got paid. I feel like I've almost had to have gotten paid last Friday. Yeah. So payday's not for another 8 days. That's okay. I feel the drum beats are marching. All right, I'm getting a little hot. I need to go out and get a little sunlight. I have an engineering meeting in 57 minutes. I got to update my engineering notes. No fires. The drum beats are picking up. All right. Hell yeah. No, I'm not doing 8:30. We'll do like 8:10 maybe, max. Amount actually does what you will be borrowing from your own aided. I thought about borrowing on like liquid finance to buy the computer, because I have a hard time spending $4,000 on a computer when I can invest $4,000 and at least double my money in the next 12 months. That's minimum, right? That's the problem, though. You get addicted to it, and then you never buy the things. I don't need a $4,000 computer, but I can deposit ADA, borrow the JED, 8% interest. That's kind of high. I'm not borrowing IUSD with their. I would borrow the JED and then buy ADA with it. Send the ADA to my Coinbase account and then sell the ADA for money. I wouldn't borrow ADA because you're basically shorting ADA. I mean, USDC is 20%. That's insane. USDT is 10%. You don't know that the rates are low. You have no idea what the rates are going to be, bro. The rates probably aren't going to be much different than this. 8% on your DAI. Oh, you can. They had added AJAX. That's cool. They added MinSwap. Oh, the drum beats are picking up big time. Like, we're talking. All right, Cardano at 38.2. Crypto market caps continuing to lose it. Don't call it a pullback. Zach Rector has a video out there that says ETH 50 times larger than the. You are obsessed with that old ETH gate, bro. Even if it's true, it doesn't matter. Nothing's ever going to happen because of it. It's just going to be a narrative. No one's going to jail. Nothing's ever going to, like, it's done. That bridge is over. That ship sailed, true or not. It's almost impossible to prove one way or the other. Is the earth flat? There's a TED event series on Peacock. Is there a new TED show? A war with Iran could be a black swan event? I don't think so. The Ukrainian war was a major war, major conflict. It wasn't a black swan event. The Iraqian war. We've already. The market's shrugging all that shit off now, bro. The market don't care. Nah, I don't. There's no black swan events coming. The only black swan event there will be is someone shoots a nuke. That's the only black swan event that's happening. Or some new super COVID comes out and people are just dying at like 50%. Everyone at 50% death rate. Equity's making a comeback. Is that true? NASDAQ only down 45. 4 reasons why Cardano. TVL is growing. Yep. Utility focus are growing. Lending and borrowing. Yeah. There are no wallet drainers yet. Vitamin King's Guide to BPC 157. Hell the F-O. If that's your girlfriend, bro, you look stoned as a mofo. But good for you. There's old Charles Haskinson. Was there any specific reason for the dump? This morning. I hate when stuff like happens when I'm sleeping. If the Ravens lose tonight, it's good for the Chiefs. Yes, we're rooting for the Bengals. If the Bengals lose tonight, it's good for the Chiefs. I mean, it's good for the Chiefs, but the Ravens loss is way better. We're rooting for the Bengals. Imagine turning 100K into 64 million. Okay. The last time the Chiefs played the Eagles, this happened.
38-35 with 8 seconds to... Townsend will hold it. 11 seconds left in Super Bowl 57, 35-35 tie. The kick
Another
is
great
good,
moment in my
and
life.
Kansas City leads 38-35. Out of time, and the pass is going to be underthrown. Only rushing 2 on a delay. Clock is going to be out of time, and the pass is going to be
wimpy. I could have thrown. Look how wimpy that pass
pass
was. I could have thrown that further.
Only rushing 2 on a delay. Clock is going to be out of time.
Uh-oh. Who's that? All right, everyone, I gotta go. I'm getting a phone call.